Good evening, everybody. It's your wonderful windmates, the cruise ship captain, chatreuseproxy, ever at your service. Hi, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well, fine enough, and everything in between. I, as you can see, am about to play Monster Hunter as always. By always, I mean, well, I used to play Monster Hunter back on the Switch days, and then, it got ported over, so why do I need to care about playing on the Switch when I can just play on the PC version that was so lovingly gifted to me for funny reasons? But yeah, how's everybody doing? It's the weekend. Main thing that I do want to say is that, yeah, this was gifted. This was gifted to me. That is old age. Oh, let's not do that. I have been in school again. 4th week is over. 4th week is done and dusted. Gradually enough. I'm trying to see. It's like we got some black bars on the side of the game capture here. That's just from the game itself, even if I'm adjusting it. Should be a sweet catch. How is you, Scroozy? Honestly, fine. I just got an 8 out of 10 on a quiz today in Japanese. Well, 8 out of 10 on an online portion. I'm pretty sure I got probably like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 on spoken language one. But otherwise, yeah, that was just my one class for today. And since I got gifted Monster Hunter Rise and, a bunch of my friends play it, I need to kind of catch up. Because I played it to shit and bad when it was on Switch. And since it got ported over, I was like, I don't have a reason to because, I don't want to spend money that I, well, honestly don't have, and I don't want to put myself in debt. And then one friend of a friend of mine was just like, you want to play Monster Hunter? Here you go, boy. What a Chad. Whatever. I don't want to mess around with hairstyle and whatever too much. I am on the lazy side. What is my hexadecimal again? For my color settings. Wait, how do I do this? I remember doing this on Switch back then. Well, you know what? Let's just estimate because I'm kind of lazy. If I just turn the saturation all the way up. No! No! I right clicked! Ah! That messes everything up! Okay. Saturation up so I can see. That is just about perfect. F for confirm. Higher contrast. Good stuff. Where is my rotate? Rotate preview is O and K. What? Okay. OKL. Ah, okay. What? Oh, it's because it's the other one. I'm using mouse controls. Ah. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Ari. Hope you are doing well enough indeed and everything in between. Yeah, but school stuff's just been living on me, and I need to like find a way to get this to be like full screen or so. But, you know, we're getting through it and everything in between. Simple as that. It's a school. I gotta live through it, and right now I'm doing pretty alright when it comes to like my assignments and whatever. In my own humble opinion, I've been kind of doing fine enough. I'm kind of like, it's a weird state because I've been semi tired, but at the same time I just haven't. Like, what's a good way to always say that? Like, I've just been kind of flitting about is maybe a better way to say it. I've just, like, I have been looking at my energy, looking at my assignments, and I've just been kind of bleh each and everything there, but I'm kind of doing whatever I can, you know? Got everything done for my semester, kinda, but at least whatever I need to pass, yeah. Seized at the threes! And we are doing what we always can now, yeah? Let's see.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
I'm broken. Hey there, boy. How you doing? Doing well enough? Since I got gifted Monhun, well, I guess I gotta do it now, right? How? I'm looking at my own reference. It's right. How pale am I? I'm like pretty pale here. I saw you playing League earlier, boy. But I was watching Academy from the LCS. You doing alright, boy? Tabbing in, tabbing out. I'm not really too thick on the lips or so and whatever. Cruz, have you ever done plastering? Actually, tell me, what is plastering? I have never heard that before. Wait, what is that? I'm not having facial hair. I do have some eyeliner, in a way, but this is more stars, more than anything. Make sure it's nice. Make it very, very subtle if we can. Yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, I was playing Zeri. Zeri's good stuff. And not just because I have my own thing for her because she's Filipino. Let's fucking go. But also, yeah, she's a fun character. Well, she's Zon in the League universe, but in Valorant, she's just Filipino, and she's implied to basically be the same character by and by. Oh my goodness gracious, let's not do that. Sorry, part about Zeri's over to it while going forwards. Well, yeah, because you are, like, you always just have that skill shot. Like, yeah, your auto is basically a skill shot. I have to say, your Qs are your auto attacks. Your autos are just your slow, your stack. Because of that, you just gotta make it work. What the heck is that? Yeah, let's not mess with any of these settings. This is good, and this is good enough as is. No other settings really. I don't have any cool stars or so. My brows though, I do need to change. They are nice and chartreuse, so like I am. Considering Reed being Zan means he's British, when Warren being Filipino is Sid, she is Filipino. It's the same voice actor and everything. She's more of just kind of like, you know, like more kind of like street punkish, you know? I wouldn't say British necessarily. Because, you know, like, you are literally street delinquent, etc., whatever, stuff like that, or so, however you want to put that stuff. You guys actually can't see my eyebrows too much, because they're actually pretty damn high on my face, thinking about it now. Because I'm looking at it, it's like, wow, yeah, my eyebrows are pretty high in my reference image. The Philippines have great food. Well, first and foremost, I should say, Broken, you are saying it wrong. Philippines has an S at the end. It's not once in your Philippine. It's Philippines. And they have great food? Yeah, I know. I am Filipino. Okay, that's a little pretentious to me, but come on now. I'm just spitting facts. I am Filipino. Zion Port River is technically the London for Eden, Audrey. I wouldn't necessarily say you can't put real world parallel to like League, for instance. That's literally just fantasy. It's just fantasy steampunk, and they literally lean into it with Hetztet chempunk, like the like chempunk vibe that everybody's wanting to get nowadays. And, you know, like the new champion's gonna be released and whatever shit, you know? Like literally, that's just a fantasy vibe. You can't say that that is. Oh, they're London. They're British. That's just me saying it though. Like that, you really can't equate it at all. Did say that was the London of weed. If they said it word of God, that depends on if it's like okay, that can depend on like old canon, new canon. But at the same time, the point that I'm trying to say here, Broken, is that unless you had that 100% circulated source, you can't just say, oh yeah, no, it's London. Give me full body. I like it. Give me gray. Gray is for the pigment, that way I can signify the brother. Because I have sister in me. Because I have sister in my eyes. And then I can represent my brother, Centurio, in my outfit.
Let's have some fun, huh?
Good to see you. Hey.
Hi!
I don't remember what voice settings and whatever I used back then.
Worry not. I have arrived.
Hey!
No monster can best me.
Let me turn my
Nobody
settings
can
up
stop me.
a little bit.
Amazing! Have no fear. Look at me. Let's go, everybody.
I think I used 14, but let's keep working.
Hello?
Nothing will ever top Monster Hunter voices back when it was still only just grunts, and like I think it was voice 13 on the 3DS games. I need to actually get some more sleep. Enjoy y'all. Much love. Yeah, Ari, you've really been awake for so long. Get your rest.
Nice. A hunter's job is.
Oh no, that's boy. That's voice.
You wanna go?
Hey, let's do this.
Hey.
Don't mess with me.
I've been working out.
Wonderful. I'm ready for I will protect the people. Amazing. Have no fear. Look at me.
A hunter's job is. I shan't hold back.
Fantastic.
Nice. Got a problem? I love. Yes. Oh yeah. Too easy. Quite a feat.
Go me.
Perfect.
Let's go, everybody. Amazing.
Yeah, I'll stick to my old 14. You can set it back to that, you know? What do you mean back to that? The old voices? Well, yeah, but I personally like it. No, I personally think it's a little bit more charm with the newer, with actually being able to have the whole, like, have yourself, you know, your whole voice and everything in between, rather than just the grunts and everything. So I know Monster Hunter purists like that much better, but for me, I like having that little bit more variety, you know? And by variety, I mean, you know, getting to hear a little bit more than just the grunts. Adds a little bit more flavor to life. Alright, I'll do the same as I did on the Switch. Model this after my big boy, Eli. He's a nice big gray boy. He's gray. Nice solid gray with maybe a little bit of white. Is the Power Mule replacement to the Power Cat? It's Palico, and no, like, you get a Power Mule, which is a dog, and a Palico, which is a cat. You can choose either or. You still have the Palicos from before. But it's up to preference now on which you want when you're playing online. If you're playing by yourself, you still get both. Like, you can choose to bring both, or you can bring 2 Power Mules and 1 cat. Or 2 Power Mules, 1 Power Mule Palico, or 2 Palicos. Have you played a Monster Hunter before, Broken? Remind me on this, boy. Have you, or have you not?
What is this?
Oh. I went to pull up a reference picture of my boy and my YouTube video from before started up again. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. You might have heard Northern Lion for like 2 seconds there. But have you played a Monster Hunter, Broken? Because I know we're talking about how a chick needs to touch hers more. But I can't seem to remember if you have played one yourself. EI. EI, boy. Played World and hated it because I was spoiled by God Eater. That's fair. I mean, they both do, like, Monster Hunter and God Eater both fall into the same genre of you are fighting, killing big monsters and whatever, stuff like that. But God Eater is, of course, more story-based and got a lot more of a, what I'd say, more concise feel to how everything is, in my opinion. I do like both games, don't get me wrong, but in my opinion, I think God Eater, you know, like, does fall a little bit more underneath that basket of just like a little bit more on that side of just like, alright, okay, I can pick up and play, I feel like I can pick up and play it a lot more, rather than Monster Hunter, to where I want to sit down and enjoy it. Everyone's saying, that's not discrediting God Eater, because, I mean, hey, I like big slaying monster games. Both are good to me. Very, very good. Who knows? She likes her pink dress the most, so I'll give her that. Gotta use speed and freedom to like more, probably because I'm so under and would rather go straight into the face of the monster rather than hold back and relax. I wouldn't say that Monster Hunter is hold back and relaxes, especially so it is still much more active more than anything. But the big thing that I would want to say about it is that if you are going to be comparing the two of them, God Eater, yeah, it's very much so, like, it feels like, if I wanted to put it in, like, a good light, it's like mobile game conciseness, right? I can just pick up, like, I can, like, you know, drop it immediately, or, I could pick it up, play, like, a mission or two, drop it immediately, feel like I was productive, whereas Monster Hunter, I want to be able to sit down and be like, alright, I'm going to get X, Y, Z hunts and whatever, stuff like that or so. And don't get me wrong, like, the speed is super fast too as well, and each has their pros and cons, so like, I like the pacing of Monster Hunter in my opinion of like, alright, I'm doing my hunts, I'm experiencing the world and everything in between or so. Getting to, I'd say, okay, I see where the monster is, I gotta travel through these areas. God Eater is very much so a lot more concise into where, okay, yeah, you're like already in the one central area. You are literally 2 seconds away from doing carnage scissors on the opponent already. That's not to bash it. I'm just saying, I like feeling like I'm doing that a little much more in Monster Hunter with like getting to experience the world or like enjoying the ecology of it. Maybe I'm just very much so a old boy when it comes to Monster Hunter in that sense. Then. What am I doing? I'm going away from the chef. But I can understand that. I wouldn't like. I'd still like. You know, Monster Hunter is still a very big game, and well, last that we got from God Eater was God Eater 3, whereas Monster Hunter, we are literally one of Capcom's flagship games of all time. So much so that it's so long as we just did a national holiday at this point. But because of that, it's like, yeah, it's a lot more with the times, I guess you could say, of like getting more people to appeal with the appeal. And although Rise is the newest incarnation, World is still, I think, the best entry point for the entire series for anybody new with it.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
But I would like, this is just like, hold on, camera, I have to take a picture.
Sup, Ace? Later.
Hello. I am pressing. Ah, okay. You actually have to press up or down like that. Hello, Chief. Take a picture. Okay, we're good.
Good to see you.
I remember having so much trouble trying to do that on the Switch version so badly. That's my note. No, it's no one outside. But I would say that like your take of saying like hold back and relax is wrong. Didn't the food monster being so paced and sets that makes a piece of word one just no brain super rest so that you don't get to memorize the game as much? Yeah, I'd agree right there, because of like I do enjoy my time with God Eater, but I cannot tell you for the life of me anything that I really would say I remembered much about it besides I use a scythe and then just I go everywhere with it. But otherwise, yeah, Monster Hunter, I love like the ecology of the monsters. I love the worlds that I get to really experience and everything in between. And it's just, yeah, so much just thought and everything with it, in my opinion. That's like, I'm just a sucker for all that fun stuff. Accept all. Thank you. Let me check my bots. Get this stuff out. I should have skipped the tutorials, honestly. What is in the item box to start, by the way? Transfer. We start with a bunch of golden eggs. That's a good amount of jewels. And that is a lot of mega potions as well. Okay, that's not too bad stuff. Not too bad stuff to start out. Let us talk to Mr. Merchant.
Welcome to my shop.
Sell those eggs immediately for a nice lump sum. Thunder tickets are nice to have, of course. Outfit vouchers, yep.
Anything catch your fancy?
I will go ahead and buy trap tools. No, for the item box. Trap tools as much as I can. And as much, I mean, just like a lot for the future. Just already gonna get that going. But do you have antidotes a good amount? Potions, always should have more. Because they're potions well. I'll save the rest for later. Whoa there, hey there, Soul. How you doing, boy?
A special quest has been added. Here's the quest list.
Alright, let's do our basic stuff. What am I gonna equip? I mean, I like all the weapons. Well, not okay. I like some better than others, but I'll just stick with this for now. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Soul. But I know Broken said that he's gonna be right back, but like, especially so, like Monster Hunter. For those of you that really don't know, especially so, when you get to it in Japan, it's pretty much its own national holiday at this point, because it's not like it's just such a meme of like so many people call out of work just to enjoy new Monster Hunter games whenever they come out and such. That it's like, yeah, it's just quite literally so. All right, well, this is just life now. Everybody's just gonna be enjoying their Monster Hunter and everything in between, aren't they? Quite frankly, they have every right to, because it's Monster Hunter and it's so good. Try not to know humankind after cultures. Still haven't heard too much after about that game after you last talked to me. I am sorry in some words. Hopefully you are still enjoying it, boy.
There?
Thank you for my wire bud actions. Just making sure I'm looking at this stuff. Oh, maybe I should use it to get up there. Yeah.
Ready to thrash?
Thank you.
Give it a try.
You
Listen
hold
up.
that? Still got issues, but still a good game overall. Yeah, that's always good stuff to hear. Alright. Just gotta feel my feet again, because I'm so used to playing it on, well, Switch itself, that I'm gonna really flummox myself with all my controls and everything. Devs need to get their goals straight. Is it one of those situations where the roadmap is just all over the place and, you know, nothing is really going well at all with just, like, development on that front? Question mark? School is saying on free food, have to grab it? No, that's fair. But getting back to, like, your point, especially so, like, yeah, I just don't really remember too much about combos or just, like, anything, like, really cool differentiating from the weapons and such. The characters do exist. I'm not going to deny that, but I can't say too much besides maybe, like, the doujins or the hentai arts that always comes out from them, because some of them are actually pretty popular, if I remember correctly, when it comes to for God Eater. But it's just, like, it's just funny to me with just how, yeah, I just really can't remember too much more whenever it comes to God Eater, just because of how, yeah, just with my general experience with it.
In there?
I'm like, it's a good game, but yeah, it is a turn your brain off game, especially so. Monster Hunter, I will know the monsters, I will know I will know the places that I'll know the locations or towns that I've been to. I'm gonna know, like, what I want to do against them, or, like, what weaknesses and whatever that they have. And it always feels good, because I'm always building my knowledge, and I'm becoming a better hunter. And that's not trying me being cliche, but that's because I've played, you know, since Monster Hunter 3 try, however you want to call it in any retrospect and such like that or so. And because of that, everything that I've learned from those previous games and such always just keeps building on me, and it makes me feel so happy when I see both my friends getting into Monster Hunter, new and old, and getting to, like, hunt with them, because, like, alright, people are getting back into my game and everything, too. Like, not getting into my game, it's like, alright, this is an interest that people are really getting into with me. More invested in PR and community events and fits in budget and more stuff to the base game? No, I can understand that.
What's up? Come to me if you need new gear.
So we're pacing Monster Hunter 1? It hasn't made sense memorable. I just enjoy more speed and freedom. I guess that's the thing. Well, in my opinion, if I'm going to still boil it down, I wouldn't call Monster Hunter slow, because would you say it's like Dark Souls and whatever are slow or so? Because that's what a lot of, you know, like, when World came out, that was, you know, the big thing that people compared it to. It's the Dark Souls of hunting monsters and shit like that or so. And, well, to be honest with you, that is, one, a very poor comparison, and two, that was literally back at the age where everything was just the Dark Souls of of all and anything in between, you know? Though they're not the same, and they're not as bad as some people. That's fair, Yandere Dev. But, like, God Eater very much so is the kind of fast-paced game that you would be looking for. If you're saying that Monster Hunter is slow, that's because you are spoiled by God Eater, not that Monster Hunter is slow by its own design. That's like saying, like, any other anime fighter is slow just because you played Marvel vs. Capcom and you want all that speed and freedom back again. No, you just played one of the fastest TTK and, like, just insane in terms of just how much stuff is going on games that there is.
Let's see what you have.
Yeah, don't you like committing a problem? Yeah, don't like.
Nothing personal.
I would say this, the thing is that I don't really like committing. That's honestly my problem with Monster Hunter. What do you mean by committing? Like, what are you saying by committing here, Broken? Because I don't understand what you're saying. The game is really say always be a web journalist compared to Dark Souls? Yeah, but back in, like, that 2018 boom or so when everything was the Dark Souls of everything, you know? That's what I'm kind of joking about comparing it to in between, so. Hello. Come here.
Here comes the pig.
Okay, so that's my wire buds. Right click is my wire buds. I need to figure out my other controls. I should also look up the control list. I'm guessing Alt is going to be shield? No. That's Q. You know, I should look up the control list, as I thought I would just use Lance as it's, you know, fun, easy for me to use. Real quick. That's ultimate defense. Where is my Lance charge? I need to find this out. Oh yeah, I need to get rid of all these freaking things. Thank you, game. I'm pretty sure I don't need to know too much about everything else in between. I say that, as I'm going in the menu to look up my stuff. I to look up my controls, but I already know everything that there is about Monster Hunter, playing it so many times over. So when you say, but going back to what you were saying, bro, like when you say committing, are you talking about like going in on a monster or something? Because yes, I can see that, I guess, but like, when you say you're committed to your attacks, if you get rest down, you need to dodge, you need to heal and slow and heal, but in God, you can just cancel and dodge when you heal, it's an instant heal, that's my big problem. Well, in that case, that's just, I can understand that, that's the byproduct of game system, in which case, yes, you are just spoiled by your own, playing of God Eater. Because with Monster Hunter, it makes it feel a lot better to me, in my opinion, because God Eater, yeah, just a under, whereas in Monster Hunter, I'm actually like, okay, I have to be smart, I have to, like, wait out this attack, or wait until there's a good way to attack this opponent, and everything in between, just otherwise, I'm gonna get hit, and that's what I like about it. You are solving the big bad boss battle in time. In time, due to your own diligence. And, yeah, you can heal, yeah, you can dodge, whatever, stuff like that, but you have to be a lot more deliberate about it. Maybe you like the mashing more, and to be frank, hey, that's what God Eater is for. I want to be a little bit more measured in my approach on that, and maybe that's just my analytical mind, because hey, that's just how games are. If you want to be under-bunda, there's a market for that. But I won't take Monster Hunter slander in this house. So what is that telling me for guard dash? Wide sweep is just that. Mid is left, right is mid is left, right is high. Like, is that telling me? Is that telling me middle mouse button? Question mark. What is that telling me? What is that symbol telling me? I drank a potion by accident. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. What is that button? What button is that? Can I rebind my control? What button is that? What? Huh? I don't understand this button. What is this? Huh? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick. I would never say Monster Hunter is bad, it's just not for me, that is all. Well, that's fair, but it's the difference between saying mouse button 4 or 5. I don't have a mouse button 4 or 5. That's the thing that's confusing me. I see that it's supposed to be mouse button 4 or 5, I guess, but I don't have a mouse button 4 or 5. I don't. So that's what I'm like. I'm like, what am I supposed to press for that? Is there a way to rebind? Okay, peasant, rebind. Great! There's no full button remapping. Okay, now there is. I'm kidding. But I'm gonna have to figure this out. Open action. You know, that's not what I meant to do. Core this G-binding. Where's the delete button? What is this? Is X being used for anything? I want to assume that it probably is. No, we're good. Maybe I should also just get my controller out. Okay, yeah, this is gonna feel much better. Or play controller. Yeah, that's fair. Pastimes didn't have rebinding, but then again, it was just World. Because the other games are like unswitched and whatever, so what more could you really say? But, back to what I was talking about before, Broken, like... Yeah, no, I can, like, yeah, it's not your cup of tea, but... Like, just take things with objective stances. You can't just say it's like, oh, something's slow because I played the most extreme end of the spectrum that's fast. No, it's pretty moderate is what I would say otherwise in that case then.
Sweet.
You can't just say that if you've only had one end of the spectrum to really be able to equate it to at all. Not trying to, like, dissent on you or anything like that necessarily so, but hopefully you get what I mean. Oh, I thought I needed just one more. Oh, goodbye, second generous. Or I could just miss my lance hits completely, thank you. Yeah, I should honestly, if I just remembered all my stuff playing on controller, I should, because I just, you know, played on Switch. Well, yeah, how else were you gonna play Rise back then? Not on Switch? Yeah, thought not. Let me plug it in and see if I can't just use it right now. So if I can use my Pro Controller right now, then that is actually gonna be freaking fantastic. Plug it in as the timer goes down. I can use controller, hell yeah! Alright, this is gonna feel much better. Should be able to use Pro Controller since Steam has Pro Controller support? I mean, yeah, that's how I play my fighting games. I did give 4 and Freedom Unite a try as well. I didn't enjoy it, but then again, I will agree with you. There you go. I'm just saying, like, well, this, okay, let me first and foremost say this. This is not to bash you or anything at all, Broken, but, like, talking with, like, some people, not just you, but also, like, some people I've had in chat or other people I've talked about in Discords of, like, they have some of the worst takes all the time of, like, I didn't have a good experience, so I'm just immediately just gonna trash everything else about a game and such like that. And it's like, no, you're stupid. You need to, like, understand that not everything is made exactly how you'd want it, or, at the same time, not everything is gonna be the exact spick and span how you'd want to play yourself. Because of that, it's just like...
Don't forget to eat.
Swap up though to have it Pro Controller at why, because Pro Controller, eh.
Do this.
Wait. What do you mean, wait, Soul? You good? I need to rebind some controls, maybe. Again. Game settings, controls, settings menu. You know, I'm kind of lazy. I'll figure it out.
Let's move.
Hold up. Is this what a 1940s German symbol? Forgot how to spell. I do not know, because I don't know anything about Germany, first and foremost, like you were in any history capacity. And this is really just a default hunter gear. Here. Like, if I... Hold on. Can I get rid of these things? Thank you. Oh, I forgot how annoying it is to see those things. If I check my... Not my status, my equipment info. It's just the Kimura gear, which is just the default hunting gear. I know, just rotate for a set. Well, I'm just also putting it out there. I pressed the wrong button. Here we are. But yeah, just once again, just putting things to the very back of the grindstone and everything that I was talking about, my point before. People have some really trash Tate's on when it comes to things of just because I didn't like it means that it's absolute dog shit garbage water or anything like that. And it's like, for me, very much so, a lot more moderate in like how I express my likes, dislikes, views, and anything in between. I find that to be kind of pretty heinous, as you are shutting yourself off from what could be takes from either end of the spectrum and giving you a good, solid, actual, factual, or good opinionated argument about, hey, why this thing that you say sucks actually doesn't suck as much ass as you presume it to. But also for the fact of, like, it's a very narrow-minded mindset to have, just kind of like, yeah, I just don't like it, so it's bad. Oh, that's my power mule. Thank you, Eli. Just figuring out my buttons again. Does A is roll?
Nothing personal.
I think Monster Hunter is a good series. Well, oh, okay. Right, I understood your point, Broken. Once again, I'm sorry if I may have been targeting you. Didn't mean to. This time around, I'm just trying to round out my point, finally. Like one last time. If you heard me say that. I'm trying to bring it down to a very last concise level. Don't know if you caught that. But like, to each their own. If they don't like it, even though it's that same genre or whatever, stuff like that, that's very fine with them. A lot of my friends who like played Overwatch and such, and like on my college team, back in the heyday and whatever, they just didn't like any other shooter. Yeah, it's same genre of still shooter and everything like that or so, but it just wasn't their cup of tea either way. And, you know, that is very understandable, very respectable, and very agreeable. Of, like, if you don't like it, yeah, you're not gonna force yourself to have to play it. Nope, come here. Yeah, it's one since we that Monster Hunter is a bad game after all. Yeah, no, I get you, but hopefully you are seeing the point that I am trying to rise out of us here. Not pun intended at all.
Let's see what you
I
have.
said rise, god damn it.
Nothing personal.
No, it's like, just especially so, it's like, you get what you're coming into, which is a Monster Hunter journey and everything in between. But if you play the other side, which is just the one other real big
Sweet.
game where you are hunting, killing monsters, and that being God Eater, then yeah, you're gonna be very much so spoiled. I was an example of how one of my friends that I introduced to newer fighting games, I've been getting into fighting games, one Mr. Kaito Nasa, like, red viewers on my channel would know him as my boy. He played Multi for his first fighting game because he saw Saber being into it as a guest character and he wanted in on it. Started teaching him stuff, and then when I introduced him to other games like Unio and whatever, he was like, wow, this is really different, because he was so spoiled of, like, I'll use Unio, you only have Assault as, like, a true air dash motion in a way. Whereas in Multi-Blood, you just have double jump, you get triple jump. On, like, Naruto, for instance, you have Moon Drive, which is, you know, chain shift, but a lot more EX. You have 3 up to 4 bars of meter to spend, whereas in, you know, you have 2. And he just, like, was, like, really a lot more opened up to it. Like, wow, this is just a whole new experience with it. But he very much so was a lot more spoiled, which is like, oh, he had just a lot more resources to burn all the time. He had a lot more room to wiggle around with, I guess, and everything in between, you know? You're like FPS, but I dislike playing Apex as a solo TTK when I'm used to, but I don't complain at all. Friends play it, and it can be interesting to watch. Yeah.
Pay attention to your
No, I don't enjoy Minecraft, but I'd say it's a game. I just don't enjoy survival crafting games. They're not for me. But if I have a friend who wants to play with me, I'll do it, but not have so much fun. But certain games don't get much enjoyment on my own, but can tolerate with friends. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that point right there. That's MOBAs for me. League of Legends, for instance, of course. I have a lot of friends that play it. I, myself, watch the LCS, LCK, LPL. I just watch every competitive circuit, minus maybe, like, the LPL, actually. I've been dropping off the LCK just due to college work time and everything in between, funny enough, too. But, main thing is, like, I enjoy watching it. I really enjoy getting to theorycraft and talk about it with, like, my friends about, like, the high-tier stuff and whatever. Am I gonna play it? Never without a 5-stack of friends, as it's just not my cup of tea otherwise.
Great.
The only MOBA that I really have gotten into on that end, otherwise, is Eternal Return, because I can just play that single player, because it's a MOBA Battle Royale. I get to actually flex to, like, my MOBA knowledge in a MOBA-esque game without having to, what's-his-face? Without having to rely on teammates, worry about them, or, yeah, have to deal with any of those problems at all. And I'm trying to figure out what my guard button is. Thank you, AI. Thank you, Twire, for showing them to me. What is my guard button on this controller? Is that sheath? Is it just right trigger? Okay, it is. Just dash with the lance as always, boys.
Have a taste of
It's back to the good old days. Okay, I'm remembering things. It's a little different from the controls on what's-his-face. From the controls on, I was about to say the Wii U on Switch. But I'll get my feet in time again. I'll say this, sitting down and starting up stream makes me feel so goddamn tired already, dude. I don't know what brought up the fatigue in my mind. But hey, it's whatever. I'll get through it. To be honest, I don't like the Battle Royale because there's a lot of team play, so I'm fine working together with people. As I find working together with people rewarding. Yeah, that's understandable. Battle Royales especially, though, I feel have gotten a good amount of attention in just today's marketplace, not only for the accessibility with many of them, the popular ones, Apex, and of course Fortnite, and Warzone, actually, being free to play.
It's a good day for a hunt.
But also for the fact that,
Good luck.
excuse me. But also for the fact that, well, you know, you don't have to commit too much. You'll go in, the ring gives you, like, depending on if you want to, like, throw yourself to the fires and back and everything in between, you can easily find yourself either committing for only, like, literally 5 minutes or, like, 20 minutes of just a overall game state and everything in between. And it's really doesn't have to evolve too much besides bang bang shoot, kill the other guy faster. Yeah, you may have to build a summer home in the meantime to accompany yourself and do it, but you're still doing the same thing, in essence. I also sure do love games that forget that gloves can have claws when you win or do anything and have you make a fist. And I'm like, yeah, if that was real life, just cut out your hand, it's extremely fast. What? Wait, let me slow down and read that. The gloves can have claws when you win or do anything that have you make a fist. I'm like, yeah, this is real life. That would just cut your... Like, are you talking about characters that, like, have gloves and such? What, Broken? I am extremely confused by what you are saying here, boy. Like, extremely confused. And I'm not gonna scale up there. Lazy. And did you make a fist when your mission completed has a claw? Okay, I think I get what you're trying to say now, but that was just kind of, like, out of left field, so... That was just kind of like a, huh? I'm sorry, what are you saying here? Kind of situation?
Let's move.
Oh, wait, are you talking about, like, I'm thinking about it now. Are you talking about, like, when it was mission complete on Monster Hunter? Because I wasn't paying attention. And I just didn't put 2 and 2 together on that end point then. So, okay. So you said it did a fist bump, I was like, oof. Wow, what are we playing? We're playing kind of like a fantasy-esque game. To not think about the semantics of, oh no, I hurt myself doing this stupid thing. Let your suspension of disbelief hold you by, people, at least for a little bit, gosh darn it. Someone stole the Nubian culture from me? What do you want me to do? Write a strongly worded letter to them, so? Let me get these mushrooms. And Then we go up.
Oh,
Find the sub-camp.
Sweet.
That's a few more berries. Oh my god. Found my berries. Yeah? I'm not writing jack shit for you. No thank you, sir. That is your own problem. You figure it out with the Nubians or whoever they are yourselves, yeah? Yeah. Do I need to go up? I'm not going up. I'll just go down. Give me that honey, though, so I can make more meta potions. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's probably on this ledge here. Yep. Oh, well. It's fine. There we go. Thank you, sir. Don't make me drive out there. I mean, you could do it. I don't think my parents would be very receptive to visitors right now, though. Don't expect the video game to be always and honestly the children work and making to make sure it goes across the party from it. This is more of a hassle. It's worth it. I just find it funny at all. I mean, oh yeah, but if we're just talking about the realism spectrum of things, of like, dude, making a fist with like a glove in your hand from a children's perspective is probably not as much on like the team's idea board of what do we need fits next, when there's probably many other like clipping issues or more literal game-breaking things that could really come around and ruin your entire day and such, you know? Alright, Yomoji, what do you want? Great Azuchi time?
How are you today? I have a special
Here we
quest
go.
for you.
Urgent quest.
Don't forget to eat.
Since it actually is a big monster, I'm gonna eat this time around.
Time for a rest. Get your money, Dongo, right here.
Get me my Dango. It's funny because, what's his face? I was just learning. Yeah, nothing too special now. I was just learning about, Omochio, Tagami Mochi. Because we're learning about Japanese New Year in my culture and reading class for Japanese school, university, daidaku, whatever you want to say. Point is, I was learning a little bit more about mochi pounding, whatever. So seeing stuff like that was just kind of like, ah, cute. It's cute. That's what I learned about. I'm a nerd. Alright, let's do this thing. Man, I can't believe I've only been going for an hour and yet I already feel tired out. Maybe it's one of those days to where it's like, you know, I shouldn't stream for too long and I should just cut it. But I'm at least gonna get some progress done. Because, like, look, I'm back to 1 star and really nothing to my name. We need to get something done again. Overall, yeah? Oh, great Jadris.
these are the hunting bases.
Nope, that's not what I want. I thought I pressed the trigger button. Lance, boys. Yeah, we're fine. We're living. I'm gonna faint on a great Jadris as a meat coffee. But it's good. It's all good. No, it's not sharpen right now. I'm pressing B. And I want to sharpen up and whatever. You know the stats. No, it says X, even though it's Y that I'm pressing. So used to switch controls. You know, Cruzy, that's not a good idea to get hit again. Let's not do that. Where did my Megizzo? I keep pressing the wrong button. Gosh darn it, dude. Did you see this? Since I started computer science and how games are made, I know how crazy it is. Trust me, I want to say this once. Computer in the arena is pretty cool and all. With more games than none, how to throw it up something like it. The arena mode has literally made the act of hunting esport. I mean, I really don't think Monster Hunter is really made to be kitted to be an esport exactly so, in my opinion. So although the arena is there, that very much so is still kind of like a challenge mode in its own spectrum and such. And, well, with just how the nature of the game itself is, I don't think it runs itself very much so well. Okay, so using wire buds is rough trigger. Cancel? Okay, or, you know, the attack would just never go through. That's fine, too. Ow. Let's sheath and just not die like an idiot. Instruct the buttons to be like Nintendo Switch with Steam. Okay, you know, I'm sorry, I was being lazy, but I'll do it if I am complaining about it so much. And as I'm also still hitting the run buttons. And as I'm getting hit again and again. Can I just stop getting hit? Just one great Izuchi. I should not be getting hit this much. Controller support menu of Steam. Like, on Steam itself.
Now's my chance.
Let me look this up. Steam. Settings. Controller. General controller settings. Let me check this. Switch Pro configuration loadout. Oh look, I still do have it turned on, yeah. Because that's how I play my other games. That should be it, right? Because it's already been turned on. Because it detected it as soon as I plugged it in, whatever. Nope. Well, explain it to me, then just say it's only controller settings. I'm looking at it right now. Settings. General controller settings. Under the Switch settings, there is an option. Nintendo button layout. It is checked as well. Yeah, it's already enabled is my point. I didn't know if you were talking about another then. I'm not trying to blow up at you. Sorry, I'm getting a little heated. But, like... Yeah... Okay, that's on me for assuming as well. But, yes, that was already enabled. I'll just rebind the stuff another time. It's all good. I can't believe I missed. I hate my life right now. Let's just beat you up, though. No problem. Izuchi, just die. I say for me, like whenever it comes to Monster Hunter and shit, Lance is... Lance for me is just Steep Tentacle, just to turn my brain off weapon and just enjoy myself. Maybe Nintendo layout is causing my buttons to be messed up. You know, I will turn it off and we'll see about it. Really doubt it, but we'll see.
Oh, no, you don't.
If I turn it off. Let's see here. B is back. Switches like that. What are my wire buds? What are my wire bud commands? Still there. That is sheath unsheath. Let's just charge and hold. Where is my wire buds? You know, maybe it is that one for that setting then. Well, you might have gotten it right this time, Broken. Congratulations. Yeah, okay, no, I'm feeling it again. Yeah, this should be right. Congrats, Broken. You're not as much of a disappointment. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if once again I've been being harsh with you. I don't mean to, but I don't like it when it's like talking is just kind of like out of the ass, you know? Don't mind the remarks, no worries. Well, there you go. At the very least, I know I can just be snide with you, and I'll expect no rebuttal. One, considering I've broken your mind before, and two, at the very least, like, okay, you can take the hit. I don't mean to be mean, necessarily, but that's just how, like, I'm really trying to say this stuff here, you know?
Whetstone time.
Because, when it comes to, I'm gonna be brutally honest with what I talk about and shit. Just simple as that.
Ring for it now.
I am sharpening by accident. Let's not do that.
Here it comes.
Here's how I was in the Navy. Day one was learned to get yelled at. Well, I'm sorry that I'm trying to be thoughtful. I guess I shouldn't be thoughtful to you anymore. Goddamn imbecile. Okay, no. I know what you mean, Broken, but I'm putting it out there because, you know, with like some other people, and I'm not really naming anybody in particular, I think I'm just referring to the internet as a whole. Like, you know, people are gonna get mad or really, really salty over like the stupidest things and shit. I'm just trying to be the bigger person right here already, okay? When it comes to this stuff overall. Just parry nerd.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Okay, yep, this feels good. Tsundere mode? As if you needed me to say anything more, just say less then. Because I'm gonna beat the shit out of Broken afterwards anyway. I know. I'll stop this Monster Hunter stream right now, just play multi. And beat his ass up. Or play Apex and beat his ass up. Either or will work. I'll beat Broken up anyway, because do you think I'd care about him? No. Why would anybody care about him? Freaking idiot. I need more stamina. This sucks. Let's just go a little bit more though first. Good sharpen, but go easy. I can't believe I missed again. I hate that wire butt attack. Such a stupid wire butt attack. It's like, why? It literally does nothing. Come here. That's fine. There we go. Better shit. Man, I am feeling my energy so fatigued. I don't think I'll go on for too long. Honestly, like, yeah. I feel like I'm just gonna be suffering energy-wise if I want to keep going, so... And, like, how long have I been going? Just an hour? I mean, hey, what? I'll be able to give the love out to, like, Shadow, because I know he's been having trouble. And I'll get to rest instead of having to pressure myself to stream, because I am not feeling myself at the moment. Or maybe... Well... Here's the thing, I still want to make content. I'll wash my face. I'll wash up. I'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah? Okay, yeah, I think that'll be a better thing to do. Give me 2 seconds, I'm getting up.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Wash my face, and although I did not get myself, woken up too much, I did bring myself some candy, so you know what? Screw it. We're still going for a little bit more. We're still going for a little bit more.
Welcome to my shop.
Alright.
See you later.
I want some more stuff around the village.
Look.
Oh, hello. How about this weather?
What else are here? Great Badgie? Let's just do it, get it out of the way.
Be careful out there.
Canteen up.
Time to go.
That's run button.
Hey, you're back.
More tomorrow points. Give me Thundro. Yep, give me those.
Those are great.
We'll be going on the way.
Yeah. Back to work.
Shoot! My hand was gliding over. I hit the screenshot button by accident. Oops.
Chilling to the bone. Running into
It's fine though.
darkness.
This'll be easy.
I'm got myself some cherry sours as my snack. And we are big chilling today. Which is of course good stuff. Alright. Here, something I did want to talk a little bit more about with you guys, just overall, is just, you know, life and everything in between. Okay, yeah, there's no zombie over there. Alright. Eli, where are you, boy?
I'll have some of
After I
this.
get this item, I am going on a ride. Yeah, we'll just go over to the other thing.
Let's move.
But yeah, I'm getting through life. I have, like, I said this earlier when Ari was here, but I feel like I've been getting myself a okay handle on school, and considering we're gonna enter week 5 next week, we just finished week 4. Yeah, it's kind of a good thing that I really am, you know, doing fine enough in school, because if I wasn't, that is one problem on the, like, on one end, and on the other side of things, especially so when we look to it, it's also like, you know, grades would be dropping and everything else in between if I was struggling on those other metrics and anything too, so it's kind of obvious. Not to mention the seasonal depression that comes by in these episodes and such, but, you know, we're getting through it.
These are the
I will say, one fun thing that happened recently is that I got at everyone in a server that I completely forgot that I was in. And of course, although I am going to be pissed about getting at everyone, it wasn't with any ill intention. It was just a new person greeting everybody else in the server, and it was for a server that I'm in that is all about Genshin Impact. So funny thing is that I play Genshin on my phone. I use a Razer Kishi to play. I don't just tap it all the time like a heretic. Just kidding. Genshin is free to play and fun for everybody to use. I need that energy drink right now. Where is it? Okay, never mind. I just got hit. Come here. Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. But they spotted me playing it at the cafeteria with my Kishi. And by they, I mean 2 girls. They came over, approached me, and the fun thing was that they invited me to an on-campus, what's his face? I missed. Genshin Impact server. And just because of how many people were in it and just how much stuff was constantly going on a day-to-day basis on that chatter there, I just muted it because I could really just care less at the time. You know, let's not get hit anymore, please. I said let's not get hit anymore, please. I'd rather not die right now. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. What a snipe. 2 sweeps in a row. But, because of that, I got invited to their server. And I didn't remember I was in it up until, yeah, just the other day. So I got at everyone. So I got to connect with some, you know, with some newer friends and such like that. And it was fun stuff and everything in between. And because of that, it's just, yeah, it's just cool to be able to connect on that spectrum. Really trying to still keep up my game, such as continuing to... Can you not, dude? Hey. Like, calm your tits. Alright, 2 seconds first and foremost, dude. It's not cool.
We're in for it now.
Yeah, can you distract them for like 2 seconds, please? Thank
Oh,
you.
no, you don't.
But yeah, I'd gotten into a little Genshin Impact group, and I'd gotten to reconnect with them, because now that I remember the server, I'm participating again and again. And, yeah, getting to keep up on, like, my cosplay on, like, one spectrum, for instance, getting to talk to them about, like, new meta stuff and such. I actually need to tell them my ID. That way we can play together sometime. Yeah, that's one fun thing that's been going on college campus-wise or so. Otherwise, I've been looking towards study abroad, if it was even feasible, because, you know, I'm doing Japanese as one of my 2 majors. And because of that, I met with the international studies advisor. And the main thing was, the first options that I had scouted out before, unfortunately, probably aren't going to work out because, you know, you guys wouldn't know. If, yeah, you guys wouldn't know off the top of your heads. But, the university that I wanted to possibly, like, pair up with, you know, study abroad with their program, they did have to cancel for their own safety reasons because of, like, their faculty and such like that or so. So, my draft pitch went out the window, and overall, although I didn't get the place that I wanted exactly, I mean, hey, it's still fine. I'll just looking at either another opportunity, whatever it comes to, or just also, if it really comes to that end, then hey, look, maybe study abroad this time around just wasn't it for me yet, yeah? Maybe that's just the universe's way of telling me that. Yeah, I really want the other heart for the Lance. Because this first one, I really don't like it. But otherwise, I've just been getting through school. Nothing really too exciting has been going on I guess, like, the really fuck spectrum of things. Exactly so. But I've just been getting through the classes. I don't dread any of them like I did dread one of them that I had last year, which I complain about all the time, flying in like all my RLs can tell you. Screw business analytics, I hate you so much, Mr. Cooper.
Pay attention to your stamina.
But yeah, this semester is going by a lot quicker than I expected it to. And for one of many things, I've just been getting through it. You know, I've been planning a trip to Japan the next 4 to 8 months. Yeah, I know, but like, I don't think I've told you exactly. Since my majors are international business and Japanese, so the main thing is that I needed to get signed off by my advisors and whatever for like credit, because one of my class credits that I need to fulfill is a internship or study abroad. And I'd have to get it approved by the university, approved by the chair of the program, etc., and everything else of that in between. So as much as I'd love to have like my time with you and such, of course, and everything in between, fact is that, hey, like, look, I don't think it's necessarily going to be the thing that falls through for us, exactly so, you know? No. Did you, like, not escape? I said not escape. Not escape. Come back here, you motherfucker. You're lucky I don't have barrel bombs on me, or even some train darts. You bitch. God damn it. Come here. We're not through with you yet. Come on, boy.
Let's move.
Good boy. I'm just gonna drop it because I don't want to start that convo. Yeah, no, that's fair. That is very, very fair. Is he just going back to home base? I honestly could have just fast traveled and gotten there sooner. No, he's going to 5. Okay. Let me pop that Vigor Wasp actually just real quick.
Nice.
I don't think I'll necessarily need it, considering how he's almost dead and we'll probably just be eating or something still, but we are fine. Another stink mink. Nothing too special. Hello. What if I hit you while you were asleep? You know, I pressed the wrong button and just regular guard instead of wire bud guard. And you know, that kind of is a small problem. I hope it doesn't leave the region.
Easy peasy. Sweet.
Get that done. Another monster dead. I probably want to just start upgrade my
Nothing
armor
personal.
sometime. That way I'm not just gonna get dumpstered by everything going on. And I can take more than just 2 hits, but it's okay, because Rance is under bunga bunga. I have 40 seconds. Do I have time to be able to explore and get the other sub-camp spotted out? We'll see. Let's see if I remember where it is, because I think it's hidden over here. Isn't it? Yeah. Wait, no. This isn't sub-camp, is it? It's been a while since I played! Sub-camp, where are you? No! I had the problem in Monster Hunter World. Oh, and it said region. I thought you were talking about Japan itself, not even the region. Nah. Because it's the monster that I am hunting for the quest. He's not gonna leave the region at all. So we are all good, boy. We are all good.
Welcome to my shop. Take care.
Is that limited supply right now? Whoa, sir, don't leave me hanging. Let me see what you got.
How may I come back anytime?
I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, hello. Have a look around.
Do you have trinket? No, you don't, but you do have barrel bombs.
Thank you kindly.
And I also see that we have barrel bombs in our inventory, but I'm still gonna buy a good amount just for the future.
Excellent purchase.
Thank you,
Happy
sir.
hunting.
Dong, I'll be here if you need me. It's a good day for a hunt. Here's the quest list.
Azurus, give it to me.
Good luck.
Just more and more big monsters, always appreciated. Let's look at our items right now. I'll just transfer everything to begin with so I can at least start making a good inventory, don't you think? Alright. Let's start here. Take the well dones. Demon dreads are always good to have. How many flash bombs do I have? Not enough. Not enough items. I took another screenshot by accident. Can I craft anything? Transferred, get that back in there. What is my crafting list looking like? I'm using my bitter buds. We all get max potions, which are kind of, I don't know, really damn good to have. Get the flash bombs. Get sonic bombs for future hunts. Any meats yet? We'll take trank bombs though that can easily come by for a future hunt. For now, I hit the screenshot button again. Gosh darn it, Cruzy, what are you doing? Give me flash bombs, those are always good. Give me first aid, few barrel bombs, and give me the tranks for now. I do not need the herbs. Not the herbs, that's ivy. If I could item loadout, can I register you right now? Good enough stuff. Let us eat. And we are looking quite fancy, quite good right now.
I've got lots of tasty snacks for you. Coming right up. You.
Alright. Good stuff.
That'll do.
Oh, Pyro. If only not Pyro. I have a Pyro, but you are Soul. Pyre. And even then, I just know you as Soul. If only we could play more Monster Hunter together. That would be the good fun days, yeah? Let me take those real quick. I'm looking for Azurus. Okay. Wish I had Subcamp 10. Wish I had Subcamp 10 locked up. I can't not say that. That's sounding like a Valley girl. Ish. But it's alright, it's alright. I wish we could have played more Monhun I am playing Rise. Monhun World together, boy.
Nice.
But it's fine.
Great.
It'll all come back in due time, right? Yeah. Let me stop by this bone pile. to get the new one, just debating it. I still enjoyed your price, so don't push yourself. But of course, just do the smart thing, look at the gameplay, recognize how much fun you had or did not have with the previous game, and decide on your finances very carefully, considering how we are still underneath that, what's his face, that, you know, younger adult spectrum is what I'm trying to say here. You know? Just trying to be smart for both of us. Because I am not spending too much money nowadays. Just for, like, my college meal and such. It's not room and board anymore, because I've been living with Nanay and Tatay, but the fact is that it still is money for stuff that I need. Like, a lot of stuff that I need. No, it's not getting hit. I got hit by backwards hitboxes like 5 times by this guy already. I got that! Okay, no, I started up the frame super early, it's fine. Ow. What if I... Just guarded it. 5 head. Hello. Nice try! Oh, he has a Rekka. Yo, the Azuros with the Rekka. Easily A-tier character by default. Ow, that hurts again. Let's avoid stun, shall we? Getting stunned would be like a pretty big buzzkill. Instead, I'll toss that. Give me the barrel bombs. He started walking away a little bit. Hey. Come here to the barrel bombs, boy. Come here. Come here. This guy's going to destroy the barrel bombs in just a second here, isn't he? Ooh, that is a soap climber. Launching the man just right into the stratosphere. It feels good. Just hitting his head against a wall like 5 times over, too. There we go. Good hits all around. And now back to Azurus Gaming. Come here. Oh man, please, get near the barrel bombs. I spent a good chunk of my life preparing them. Did at least humor me. Stay near the barrel bombs. You know, I was expecting a hit from either of them at that point. No, the barrel bombs are going unused.
This isn't looking good.
This sucks, dude. I hate it here. I bought those barrel bombs for a good price. A good price, I mean, I probably got them free with all the orders and shots that I've missed, but we're not going to talk about those finer details now, are we? Bumpers! Come back, buddy. Thank you. Alright. This man's not going to live for very long now, is he? Come here. I say as I'm using all my lance hits. Bitch! He has a Rekka. That's a strong Rekka. I went back into it for no reason. Yo, what if I just easy Spirit Bombed you? Well, that's a Flash Bomb, not a Spirit Bomb, Drizzy, but, you know, I'm pretty sure either or would do the trick against this guy. Oh, just Rekka. Just get some beads in. Good. Did you confirm the Monster Hunter Rise? Bro, that would be a stupid crossover and I'd love to see it. I will say this, my mind is becoming tired yet again though. And, you know, maybe one of those nights where you just commit to an early night of sleep. Might be. Try that, or you'd want to maybe switch games. Just keep yourself up. because I am feeling a little bit slow. That's just maybe because I just played Monster Hunter so much that my mind is just kind of like, oh look, you dodged an attack. Oh look, you got hit by an attack. Whatever. I did not mean for that, but you know what? It buys me precious time to shut down this potion, boy. Here we go. Hello? Great whip, thank you. We're doing fine, Master. Sensei, it's fine, it's fine. Don't you see? Don't you get it? We're doing just fine. I pressed the wrong button. Let's not get hit anymore, shall we? Where are you going, sir? My general direction is why. Yeah, destroyed, sucker. Oh my goodness, your frames are so fast. Guarded. We're good. How? I'm stunned. I'll live. I have enough health for this, but this just sucks. Hey, do you want to kind of mash out? Oh my goodness, Claire. That is a pod AF play. Nice lockdown on this man. That is amazing. I did not expect that, I'll be honest with you, but I'm very, very happy that it came to. Is the fact that, yeah, she would've just threw the paralyzing natural bug. It's like, bruh, this is fantastic. I'm loving seeing this. Huh. Wait, did I just go the wrong way? Oops. No, I am going a modicum of the entire right way, aren't I? I'll assume that I'm okay, so I'll just nod my head and say yes. As I sprint over to the sky on number 11 on the map. Oh no, I wasted the wire buds. God damn it. And there's no surface for me to climb on. This sucks. Oh, hello, Great Wire Bud shot. I don't have any Great Wire Buds. No! This sucks. Right? A lot of balls, dude. It's fine, though. We're gods after all. Here we are. Yeah, with just that energy again, I'm just kind of like right now, you know, let's not stream for much or two more. So as much as I love that extra content mines, I'm also like, ugh. One of the more appealing things about this compared to Monster Hunter Rise is fast traveling of the areas. Yeah, the wire buds are a really cool element, and to be fair, Monster Hunter, no matter what iteration they're on, always tries innovating on the stuff that they do and such. Rise, of course, is like, I'll use that as like the ambition of a lot of people, or like what got them into the series exactly, but especially so, like, yeah, it was super beautiful, and it emphasized a little bit more of like that open-ended mission structure and such. And that's not to discredit, like, credit where it is due, because for instance, like, the creators of Auto Chessing this, you know what, hold on. I also fucked myself tangenting there, and now I've lost my train of thoughts. I'm like, you know what, Azuros? Die, so... Or maybe I'll just die. Let's not get hit again, thank you. So let's change this conversation for a little bit. Like I said, once I... Okay, no, I remember what I was talking about. It's... Thank you, Soul, for your comment. But yeah, like, if you're using Monster World as your baseline, very much so, the wire buds are super appreciated, but every single Monster Hunter usually about tries to experiment with new things, such as how, of course, like we have our wire buds here in Rise. Hello? Can I get up? Thank you. We have our wire buds in Rise. If you like, if anybody ever knew about like the hunting styles, it was where basically you could like it's kind of like combat variations, where you could select a hunting style and then choose your. And then choose the different benefits that you get alongside of it. Basically kind of being like almost like a class line in a way. To where each one can get 1 to 3 hunting skills on with their hunting style that benefits them greatly, such as the full style allowing you to have 3 full different hunting skills that charge up as you take damage, deal damage, but you'll lose access to some of your move kit. Whereas, like, the other 2 styles either keep your move kit at normal, or maybe even have you, like, with 1 more extra with 1 more extra ability, such like that or so. And it all comes full circle there in batch, like, if I just keep explaining it from there on. You see? Is Stein? Oh no, he's out of the map. He's going to 3, yeah. Let's see here. So, Generations 2, or whatever, did that. Of course, we have Monster Hunter Stories, which is its own, like, little Pokemon kind of thing.
Sweet.
We have, when I got a lot of my friends into it, like, 4 for you, Insect Glaive was, like, the hot new rage, because it was the new weapon and such. And, like, my overall point here is, with us being on Season 6 now, there's, like, there should be, you know, a good amount of things we can at least try to gleam over it, and everything in between, you know? Where is this man? You know, I was looking for something blue, and I don't know why. I know why now. I was thinking of the Lagiacrus, which is a underwater monster that you had to fight. And because of that, I was like, huh, I'm not seeing any blue. This sucks a lot of ass. Wow, you missed that. You missed your record that time, nerd. Hello. You're gonna get nade on, idiot. There we go. Alright, yeah. That energy is slipping, and I honestly think it would be better for me to just lie down and continue to rest for now. So, I am gonna keep it to be a shorter stream.
Nothing personal.
But hey, I got character creation passed in pretty record time, I'll be honest. That is Hunter 8-1, part of Hunter 8-2, at least for the village side of things, as I'm still gonna have to go back to the Gathering Hall, of course. And yeah, that's not the worst start for now, don't you think? An hour and a half is very short for most streams, but if I'm not feeling it, I don't want to be falling asleep on you guys, yeah? So here. Or maybe if I play something more intensive like Apex, I could wake up. No. Let's just get our rest, okay? Let's just get our rest. Don't pressure yourself, Cruzy. You don't need to do that to yourself. I want content, but I want good content when I'm well rested up. So here, we are gonna go ahead, go out and join Shadow. So have yourselves a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night now, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more. Have yourselves a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night now, y'all. Thank you all for coming on by.
I know where Robin's house is. I know where Robin is. This doesn't help me find this damn